Just Stats, Reggie Johnson, Eugene Morgan coming to you from the lovely city of Atlanta, Georgia. And Eugene, what's the Philip Rivers story is my favorite story. Is not only because I'm a middle-aged guy, and every middle-aged guy is looking at this middle-aged guy get off the couch and go over there and start in an NFL game. And it's not to say that Philip Rivers staying active, man. He's not exactly eating nachos and playing video games all day. So it shows that if you stay at least somewhat active out here, maybe you can go back to the NFL. I think what's very funny about this is he played against a good defense and wasn't great, but kept the game competitive.
Right.
Kept the game competitive and played about as good as you could coming from your living room to the field.
I mean,
that's pretty much what he did, man.
You could have put it any nicer. I mean, I don't know what else to say. You nailed it.
I mean, 120 yards not setting the world on fire.
No.
By any stretch of imagination. But I'm saying, if you watch the parts of the game, and there were parts of the game I watched, the game was close. I mean, the game was close. And he looked at times like complete trash. And at times he looked like, wait, is that Philip Rivers out there? It's could be there. So you're also talking about a guy who had no kind of reps, So it's interesting to see it happen. It's an amazing story to me that this could even happen. I hear that his NFL insurance is restarting over again.
Yep.
I heard that has a the 5 year right there, that 5 year window. He's about to reach that 5 year insurance window. He says, man, I got 10 kids. Is that what he's got?
He's got his kid. He's got grandkids. He's a grandpa.
Yo, man, I can't let that insurance run out, man. You know what I mean? I'm going to hit the field, and that's what he decided to do. I mean, that's to me the funniest thing I've seen in a long time. And look at the team that did it. The same team that brought Jeff Saturday off the couch.
Yeah.
How long ago was that? Was that a year or two ago? I mean,
was it last year? Or no, it was 2 years ago. No, it was like I'd say, was it last year?
Was Matt still there? Was Matt Ryan the quarterback?
No, Matt Ryan was the quarterback. Absolutely.
Okay, so that would have been before.
That would have been right? It would have been all that. Yes, 2 years ago. Yes. So, but
so it's the same coach. If they could bring Saturday off the couch, like we could also bring a quarterback off the couch, and it worked. At least to the point where you stay competitive in a game. This is this is going to be the real test, right? The next week where you get some reps and you get a chance to really see them. And if guys are killing them in practice, they're going to be like, hey, they're going to know whether he's trash or not there.
Right.
But I think that he did. I mean, he was salvageable out there and kept the game at least close. But they're definitely hoping they get Daniel Jones back here next year. We're probably hoping for that.
I mean,
if they even want to do that,
if they want to do that, what, tore his ACL, right? So I mean did he Achilles? Did he?
Yeah, that's true. And is that a 12-month injury?
That's pretty much. He's almost gone the next year.
Yeah, sure.
So I mean, it was a fun story reading it all week and seeing it happen. And it's just, I mean, love it. I love it, but I feel like you could have found somebody else. I mean, don't get me wrong. I mean, wasn't there somebody on a practice squad that you could have picked up? Somebody, I know Andrew Luck he's a general manager at Stanford, right? But could he pick up the ball and throw it? I mean,
evidently so. Listen, I'm thinking after what I just witnessed, I think a lot of guys can pick it up. I mean, there's a lot of guys, man. It's called Cam back, man. What's Cam doing?
I saw the Cam story. Back out here. I saw Kaepernick. I mean, no against to Philip, but I mean,
anything is possible now, Eugene. You know what you do with what can of worms. This Philip Rivers situation is just open up. It's opened up like a portal of older quarterbacks now who could just come back.
Yeah.
Because if you're thinking like, yo, as long as I am under the threshold of 44, I have a shot.
Yeah. Yeah. I think we've all been spoiled with LeBron and and Brady. It's just we just gotta remember that typically doesn't happen. I mean, granted, your team has had some luck with Rodgers, but they've also had some some good luck with him, right? So I mean, we got to remember, like, it just happened, and maybe you should just, I don't know.
Rivers got what, 4 years on Rodgers? Was Rodgers 41, 40? What is
Yeah,
Rodgers?
Rodgers 41.
Rodgers about, so he got about 3. He's a young pup in comparison, man.
Exactly. So, I mean, it's fine. I don't. Again, if I just didn't know, I get it from if I'm just gonna put a guy out there, and I'm not in some kind of playoff hunt, but I feel like you're in a playoff hunt. Maybe you want to put somebody out there, but again, you're in a tough, AFC. So what are you gonna try and prove out there? It just, I guess that's where you come up to. Okay, so what if who are we gonna throw out there? Doesn't matter. It's not like we're gonna win the Super Bowl this year. Whoever we throw out there. So maybe it's your thought process. Like, well, let's just roll the dice with this guy. He knows our offense. He knows what we do. Make it simple and go from there. But at least it was entertaining. I mean, we can't say it wasn't not entertained by this.
Yeah. I can see that. I mean, I can say that in my opinion, I just think this could have been a lot worse. This could have been an absolute dumpster fire. It doesn't like it. They kept him at least in the game. He completed almost 67% of his passes. And I thought that's pretty impressive against a defense, a stout defense, and it looks like you got there like 72 hours ago or something like that. I don't know how long you've been there, but
right. Yeah,
I thought that given all that, I thought it was pretty good performance. But this isn't, you're not going to be given all of those factors over and over and over again, though. I mean, your next time you play, you're going to have been there a little bit longer. You're not the extreme amount of time, but a little bit longer. And then we'll kind of see if things settle in or not. Do you go back to any kind of semblance of what you were? Can we get that number up to 250, 300 yards again? Is it possible?
I don't know, because that was the thing. If you watched him throw, I mean, he cannot. I mean,
it didn't look great, man. At times, times it looked terrible. I thought it was on a sliding scale of to terrible. No, where you can look and see his glimpse, and if I squint, I see Phillip Rivers there. But then, other times it's just not, bro. It's just trash. It's just that crazy looking throw.
Yeah, and that's the thing. When it's not like it got the yards, the air yards aren't getting any deeper since he's 44 and he already has that awkward throwing motion. So, again, I feel like it's just be entertained by it because this team wasn't gonna
4.4 yards per attempt, by the way.
Oof, that's not that's not good.
Oh man.
But I was gonna say is be entertained. I mean, that's all I can say at this point. I mean, he's at some point, unfortunately, it's funny. It's gotta be, you would think he's doing this to get back to like reset the clock for the insurance. Because maybe he wasn't.
Is that all it takes is one game?
I mean, I don't know.
He's gonna play again. He's playing. If it was just a gimmick, right? Then you get in there one game and you get out. But if you are playing multiple games, that's showing at least some dedication. I'm not sure if there's a minimum for what you got to do. And I don't think that Phillip Rivers is in a poorhouse either way, whether he doesn't want to pay insurance or not. So there has to be a desire for him to want to get out there and play. And to me, that's funny, because what if you do good? Have anybody thought about that? Has anybody thought about what if he does go out there and put up 300. Are they are contract negotiations now on the table for Philip Rivers?
I mean, as a
It could
backup,
happen.
maybe.
If he goes out there and just goes gangbusters, man, which I don't think he will. I mean, I don't know if he will. I shouldn't even say that. I don't know. But what I'm saying is it's if nothing else entertaining to watch. If he just goes out there and just sucks, then people are like, okay, you're 44,
right?
And you got here, you come off the couch. No conditioning, at least for it. I can't say no conditioning because obviously the conditioning. I'm not with him in his day to day, so obviously he stayed in good shape, football playing shape because he's literally playing. But he does look. He's definitely got some dad bod going on out there, right?
Right.
But as long as he can keep the mental IQ to know the game, he's played a lot of football, still knows the game, and can keep himself out of harm's way, then that's a start, right? Doesn't put the ball in jeopardy. 1 touchdown, 1 interception. But the defense, Seattle's defense, he didn't play a cupcake defense. So, I mean, we'll see how he looks next week. I mean, he doesn't have an easy schedule either from what I was looking at.
No, and at least he has. I mean, they're at home next week for San Francisco, whose defense does not look good. So at home, you're in your dome. And I was looking, and when he retired his last year, he was averaging 7.7 yards on his passes. So,
okay.
I mean, I don't think it's going to get back to that, but I mean, I think it could get something better against San Francisco because everyone's been kind of throwing on that team. So if there's a team that he can kind of, like you said, bounce back, maybe get that 250 to 300 yard game, it's San Francisco. Their defense does not look good all year. So I'm pulling for the guy. I mean, I listen. It's not a. I always like the old guy still has a story. I'm not, but just again, maybe like you said, breaks off the rust after the first game, has a full week practice with the full squad because I mean he was kind of thrown into this last minute, so maybe gets that more all the reps and we'll see what happens. But I don't know. I like it. I'm not opposed to it. It's at the end of the year, you're looking for fun stuff like this when you start seeing the good team separate themselves from the middle pack to the bad team. So why not? Let's have a fun story. There's nothing wrong with it.